Sticking with Spanish, but this time a Cuban poet. I'm reading Dulce María Loynaz, translated by James O'Connor. This is another classic Archipelago Books collection, just by texture. Loynaz's poems are very brief, so you can kind of see on the page just extremely tend to be quite digestible in like a single breath. And so this is typically how I try to indulge myself in them. Also, most of the poems are titled with simply Roman numerals, so that is going to be the title scheme. 25. And I said to the pebbles, I know you are fallen stars. Hearing this, they lit up, and for a moment they shone. They were able to shine like stars. 30. Solitude. Ever dreamed of solitude? I love you so much. I sometimes fear God will punish me one day by filling my life with you. 34. I still don't know how it happened, but I have just fallen into a trap, and like a small rat, I find myself in a strange mesh of wires, an unforeseen cage of physical pain. I once felt like an eagle that could carry off the sun in its talons. My slender ankles once made me think I was a gazelle bounding into flight. But today I have discovered I am nothing but a small rat trapped in a shrewd device, a pitiful creature in the grip of an awesome, physical, mysterious power, and it will never let me go. But it won't kill me either. It simply looms between my body and the world where my body used to move. My new master even lets me deceive myself by letting me see right there where they've always been the sky, the sun, and the horizons that used to be mine. Horizons I now flee without fleeing and bite without biting while I wait to know what exactly they're going to do with me. Related but unrelated, I've never actually looked into why, but it's always been so bizarre to me that slender ankles has been like a thing in history that like signifies like attractiveness in people. Um, Mostly because I'm just like, who the fuck is looking at an ankle? Like I get like staring at the ground, if you're just having an off day and you don't want to pick your head up, or like, the tech hunch where you're just kind of stooped over all the time, but like an ankle? Anyway, I know like very, very historically, like fashionistically, ankles were like one of the only exposed like pieces of flesh for people to indulge in. And so seeing it was something of like, a perversion, kind of deal. But like an ankle. I was gonna try to count this in Roman numerals, but I can't count that high. Or I don't really know what C is in Roman numerals. I think it's 100, but CXIX. If man lost the birds of the sky, the poets would invent new birds. To imitate the dead song, they would take pearls from the fountain and blood from music. If man lost the flowers of the earth, the poets would return them to the clouds of every sunset in the dreams of every night. Brought back to life by the eternal song, man wouldn't be able to forget them, and then, for him, spring would last all year. If man lost the poets, he would continue to hold dominion over the world, but he would not hear, even if they sang every day, the songs of birds, nor would he truly understand, not even if he held it in his hands, the meaning of a rose. I think I'll finish Loinez's selection